Jojo, do you want to do the binge intro for this one? It's okay, take your time. Oh, I think she tried. Guys, I think something stole her voice. That's okay. We'll try next time. Mr. Seymour, can we please have more Pokemon Tumblr? Oh, that wouldn't bowl like a Victorian orphan.
More? Alright, the best thing about this picture is that the more you look at it, the worse it gets.
It's a masterpiece. It's timeless. It's evergreen content. Mwah, I love it.
Magmar pulled out a nice toasty quick ball from, well, somewhere.
I don't want to know.
Like the same energy of I don't really want this. One time I dreamt the world was the Pokemon world, but instead of the humans training the Pokemon trained the humans. Each person had their own types. However, the training only consisted of them teaching us metronome, and further chaos ensued. On that note, I was playing Pokemon with my 9-year-old nephew, and I said something about how, this is a legendary Pokemon. I don't think it has a gender. And he said, oh, wait, isn't Dragon type a gender? You know what, dude? Fuck, it sure is. 18 genders in Pokemon. Some are weak to others. Builds my 6-person friend group with several different genders to minimize weaknesses. Don't worry, guys. Traffic's been bad lately, so they're going to be a little late to the little guy annual meeting. The others understand, though, and they can't wait for them to meet the newest member. Wait. So you're telling me an Onix alone couldn't pull Charizard out of the pipe?
Dude, Onix has 45 attack, which is the same as Butterfree. He's a weak-ass motherfucker and couldn't pull himself out of a wet paper bag.
Why the fuck was Pikachu so afraid of him? The Alola games really were cooking with Type Null / Savali.
Yeah, here's a Chimera made by an in-universe Pia and the image of our absent god capable of emulating its power with the use of correct computer ROM disk. We made it to fight interdimensional space aliens. Its name is Friend Dog. Peter, the Friend Dog, is in the room.
Ghastly's evolutionary family are snapshots in the process of Gengar forcing its way into our dimension. From a gaseous, nearly intangible presence, to material creature with limbs and rudimentary hands, able to act in the Pokemon reality by trading him into another reality.
What? Giving me the ghost pimples.
Is it cheating to teach Toxic to every member of my Pokemon team?
Not at all. I'd love to hear them all sing it.
Hey, remember the Mirage Island shit in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? How fucked was that nonsense? You had to talk to an old man once per day. Then the game would generate 2 random number bytes. Those bytes would have to both match the also random and unseeable personality values of one of your party Pokemon. Assuming you had a full party of 6, that was roughly a 1 in 10,000th chance. That's rarer than finding a shiny, and this wasn't once per random encounter. This was once per day. This was the only way to find lychee berries and get gold Pokeblocks. So that you could enter a beauty contest and get the ribbon fucking faster.
Oh, dang it. I spilled water all over my laptop. Oh, shit, dude.
Not to overthink the magical animal game, but I'm feeling some type of way about how Scarlet and Violet are the first Pokemon games to offer multiple paths of plot progression, but they're all combat-focused. Presently, I've beaten 0 Titans, 0 gyms, and 0 teams. But I've got 200 Pokedex entries. My main teams are hitting their 50s, and at this point, I'm honestly just curious about how far I can get without doing any plot whatsoever. Full Professor Oak run right here. Blissfully unaware that Professor Oak is the strongest man in all of Kanto.
You eat this cake, you fucking sword! Perhaps he doesn't want the entire cake. Perhaps he just wants
a slice?
Evolve in Pokemon back then. Level up, stone, trade. Evolve in Pokemon now. During a Friday at 5:55 a.m. on top of the Eiffel Tower when it is raining, do 20 jumping jacks while screaming into your Nintendo Switch, which is being held upside down with one hand, while simultaneously eating 5 slices of pizza with your other hand, when your Pokemon is exactly at 2 HP. Just for good measure, make sure they're at level 33 so they can get their best move by default. Pokemon is trying to slowly convince us Pikachu is always fluffy, and I, for one, accept his future. Did you think the mouse was just smooth and had yellow skin like some little Simpsons demon? Please tell me that's not what you thought. My favorite thing about XYZ is that there is an episode where Serena is doing her contest thing, and it cuts to her mom's Rhyhorn watching it on a laptop. But later in the episode, we see that Serena's mom, Grace, is actually at the contest watching from the audience. Nobody else lives at home, meaning that the Rhyhorn got a laptop on its own, punched in the website address himself, or maybe got Fletchling to do it, and started watching his owner's daughter be a contest star. All on his own. That's a good friend right there.
Why is there no hummingbird Pokemon?
The fact that there are no hummingbirds in Japan may be a reason.
Yeah, there's no karate monkeys either, but we got like 20 of those, so cough them the fuck up.
Why are people still wondering what's under Diglett and Dugtrio? Like, seriously.
Are you telling me there's a Brock under every Dugtrio? Flawless Tumblr logic.
Evil Pokemon world. So funny. Imagine Pokemon doing cruelties. Love it.
Alakazam trying to open your kitchen window in the middle of the night to steal your silverware. Can
you stop now? It's getting scary and not funny.
That time he met Jesus and he was just like, hey, check out this sweet yo-yo. By the way, have you met my giant son anywhere? I heard he's going a little batshit crazy.
If you ever wondered how big Gengars are, here is your answer.
He's big enough to have sex with.
I mean, that's true, but that's not the first thing I would have said.
There's more little guys on the way. They're just a little late is all.
Oh my god, look at all of them. He looks so much older, but I can't tell why. This is frustrating me so much. Is it because he finally has teeth? Oh my god, that's what it is, isn't it?
No, little German boy, don't go into Gen 6 OU.
Oh my god, Gen 6 OU is full of content surfing. Cat.
This goofy ass Pokemon.
Hey, you make someone holy. You beat the hell out of them. My 96-year-old Catholic grandma told me this.
Hashtag grandma mention, hashtag violence mention.
Did you just trigger tag my grandma?
This is neither my circus nor my monkeys. The trapeze they're doing tricks on is mine, though.
This must be the energy people get when they write a really good fan fiction that somehow sparks the entire fandom. Probably bad RPG ideas. Take all spells, literally. I use prestidigitation to soil your house. Get gardened, idiot! Bro, I am about to fire a fat boy filled with magic at your house.
So you know how your parents always tell you, never lean too far back into your chair or you'll fall, right? Well, I never believed it. I believed I was a balanced god because I never fell over, so I would always lean back. Anyway, for no specific reason, now the back of one of the chairs is mysteriously cracked. I don't know how that happened.
Bob's Burger Plot be like, okay, family, the president of a highly important company is coming to eat here. Whatever you do, don't insult or make the president mad because he'll send his entire death squad and kill everyone in the city.
I'm gonna punch him in the chest and call him a weenie!
It's not even out of line. I'm pretty sure I've seen that episode.
This isn't who you are.
I plead, staring deep into his entrancing eyes. I see a longing tenderness and desperate hope to embrace. My soul is warmed with a calming familiarity, only to find my faith has been misplaced as he bites into my neck, causing me to bleed out. Why would you do this, Catboy Steve Harvey?
Behold, frog wicker storage from Home Depot.
Oh, they're just having a laugh together.
When life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work.
This is more inspirational than I think it was originally intended to be.
Average person runs 3 tabletop RPGs a year.
Factoid, actually, statistical error. Average person runs 0 tabletop RPGs a year per year. Brennan Lee Mulligan, who lives in a cave and runs over 10,000 each day, is an outlier and should not have been counted.
What about my Moise?
Vaguely working on a vampire comedy about a group of vampires dealing with the death of their sire. Not because they're mourning him, but because they're rapidly realizing that a lot of the vampire roles were him just straight up fucking with them.
What the fuck kind of turtle is that? Science of Tumblr, can you please explain this? Mitochondria.
Thank you, Science Side.
Happy closer to 2050 than 2000 Day, everyone!
Hey, sorry for the death curse. Friends?
Too late, I've already eaten the ring puff off your finger. The plastic, too. I'm not civilized.
I asked ChatGPT.
Okay, well, I asked my cat, and she locked eyes with me and telepathically told me the secrets of the universe and the answer to my question, so...
Would you have perchance named your cat CatGPT?
Mm-hmm.
Do not go gentle in that good night. Be a bit of a bitch about it.
Who the fuck is still watching these Jurassic World movies?
Electronics employees at Walmart.
It's true, it's so true. It's so fucking true, dudes.
Okay, I know it will pass, but, like, can I at least get an ETA? You know, just so I can plan my future after that.
Hot take. Phantom spaces were better when the media creators didn't know we existed, and we didn't want them to find out.
Yeah. Hey, you know your favorite character? Yeah, the one with the interesting face shape and the unique features. Well, we put him in the fandom, and they're drawing him with basic conventional face shape nowadays. No wrinkles or anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, they completely changed the nose. Yeah.
I saw people saying, "Where's Marks?" for the Kirby Direct, and had no idea that Marks was the name of a Kirby character, so I genuinely thought people were shitposting about wanting this.
I think 2 things could exist.
Fungus girl who's just always eating odd shit. She's really excited one day to tell you that she figured out how to eat plastic.
Good for her.
Rule number 1 of wound care. Ignore it.
Do not?
Rule number 2 of wound care. Go swimming in a pond or especially a public pool.
Who the fuck are you?
Does Anakin Skywalker ask who is Darth Vader?
What do you mean?
It's time for Kate.
Oh, I'm being observed. I'm gonna get closer. This is as close as I could possibly get without her trying to kill me. Look at that face. It's the face of a killer.
Look how much he's grown. My son.
It's like one of those pills you put in water and it turns into a sponge dinosaur.
Yes, baby.
Orc facts. There are a lot of orcs in this world, and one of them could be your friend.
In fact, there could be one reading this post right now.
Nothing is funnier to me than people with really wild jobs still just being people and having long, tired mornings like everyone else. I just heard a doctor in the lab say, "I have to go do some cloning," with the same level of enthusiasm I used to say, "I'm gonna do the dishes."
It's time to weigh penguins. Ugh.
I hate it when people ask me to
Explain my thought process.
Like, hell if I know.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Nothing I want to be a part of.
I can't believe Slay the Princess and Scarlet Hollow was like one single artist that knows how to do good character design, good expressions, can draw animals well, can draw monsters well, does great backgrounds, does great horror and gore. Like, hello, how is that possible? It's amazing what you can do when you give up the need to sleep. I love, like, that Twitch does the stream points thing, and that so many streamers have, like, basic self-care stuff as their lower tier point redemptions. Like, fuck yes, I will make my favorite stressed artist streamer check their posture and stretch for a full minute. Yes, I will make the anxious gamer drink water as many times as I can redeem my points during a stream.
You know, parasocial relationships aren't healthy.
I am literally watering and exercising my streamer regularly, not to mention the diversity of enrichment audio I give them.
No, I don't see my favorite streamer as a best friend. I'm more like a Nintendog.
I'm mildly concerned.
Welcome to the grand completion ceremony for Amber's Vital Garbage Can project!
Put yourself in the trash, Isabel. I know you're pocketing most of the $53K it cost.
Shut up! Isabel is very precious and she would never do such a thing! And if she did, she deserves it. She works very hard. When we were discussing the surgery I need for my sleep apnea, the surgeon told me I'd never be able to speak French properly because the French R is a uvular sound and I no longer have a uvula. That's okay. I'm not French. I don't speak French. I always thought it was the weirdest thing for him to say.
Huh. I didn't know you could have French surgically removed.
Is that why the French always look so tired? Do they suffer from sleep apnea? Harvested my wits. Can I fucking help you? You should be able to adopt adults for inheritance purposes like in ancient Rome.
Yes, this is Kathy, the 23-year-old, and she is my daughter now. She has my last name. When I die, she inherits the tire shop. Kathy will bring glory and dignitas to the America's Tire franchise location, just as I and my father did before her.
So who's gonna tell them that you actually can adopt an adult? Like, that doesn't just have a stopping point. You don't, like, turn 18, you're like, well, I guess I can't be adopted no more.
I think if I ever have kids, I'm gonna raise them to believe that limes are unripe lemons. Just 'cause.
They're not? Welcome home, son.
Oh no, my Joy-Con got guillotined by my bed frame. Wish him luck, guys.
Ah, I see you brought the official tool to fix a Nintendo product. The watermelon.
Oh no! My ribcage split open, revealing a grotesque vertical maw, slavering and bleeding with uneven rows of jagged and splintered ribs for teeth. It promised tomorrow!
Lightning McQueen is a twink.
Common misconception. He's actually a car.
A demon that writes messages on your mirror with blood, but the useful messages like, hey, remember you have yoga at 6 tonight?
You could just say you're married to a demon. Like, that's your husband. Like, I don't know how to tell you this. That's just your husband. The downside to harassing a cat constantly is that you run out of ways to bother them. So sure, she's well socialized, but how am I supposed to get revenge when she's being so annoying? She enjoys this. What is left?
What's it called when you're so disconnected from reality that cold water doesn't feel like anything and you can barely taste food anymore?
Depersonalization.
Locking in. Thursday. Wizard fact of the day. You can't legally kill me. Oh, yeah, watch this. Ha! 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 Elvis, I will put you back in the orb, I swear.
Hello, welcome to Hooker Furniture. What can I get you?
Hello, yes, I would like to purchase one nightstand.
Can we all just pause and appreciate this pun? Let's go!
Casting lightning magic alone in the parking lot. Cops are here. Casting lightning magic alone in the parking lot.
It's just because you scared them away with the lightning, guys. Don't think about it.
You know, you can actually still find porn on Tumblr as long as you're at work or in public or with your family or trying to find something else or when you're trying to make a post or search your archive or check a tag on your DMs or your followers or nothing slapped my shit back into place like someone pointing out that the genius gifted child with so much potential who got burnt out and mental ill is just the nerd equivalent to the jock could have been a pro at sports ball if it wasn't for the injury.
Oh no!
Behold, officially licensed 1989 cake topper depicting Peach in the process of being kidnapped, or alternatively, in the middle of falling over. She's like so sarcastic about it, like,
Oh no, Mario, save me, or whatever.
PM, what are your thoughts on yes?
Controversial take, but okay. Man, only Tumblr can be like, I feel, and you get the notions of,
So you.
Like, those are two different conversations.
Now witness Chess 2. Now with open world.
Someone get the Homestuck tweet.
Is she out there? Oh. Don't move. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Zoom in. She's out of focus. Oh no. It's like a cryptid. Coming to focus before she gets me. Oh! Please don't kill me, creature.
In case anyone's curious, Silksong did, in fact, immediately crash the entirety of Steam.
Godspeed.
And now we wait to see if it's good.
Now hiring part-time Yu-Gi-Oh! Expert.
The fact that they wrote Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Magic the Gathering font, pointing out the issue with the font, is the first test.
Oh my god, metacognition!
Narcissist.
Poetic. The hot dog on the ground dreams for a plate.
So beautiful. Existential crisis.
My best friend is a rapper turned college professor, and he uses that combination of breadth of vocabulary and social confidence for something we like to call weaponized eloquence, in which he engages strangers in conversations that are linguistically coherent but borderline nonsensical to see how much he can get away with. His newest version of this is gradually replacing nouns with fish species that rhyme with them. So far, no one has called him trout on it. The tension between a girl and the piece of emotional load-bearing media which she doesn't think anyone should look into as to why it's so important to her.
Still can't get over that person on TikTok saying that Stardew Valley was not a good game because you need to use the wiki, and then said her reasoning was that she didn't know the axe was used for chopping trees for 10 hours.
I want to see this person play Dwarf Fortress. How you get that far in Stardew Valley? Is it rage bait? It's gotta be rage bait. There's no way.
Is anyone else seeing 18+ adverts again? Is Tumblr healing?
Are we finally getting the pre-Yahoo Tumblr back?
I mean, I have been seeing a lot of ads for Nikkei Goddess of Victory. I wasn't sure if it was just me. It might be me, and I'm just, calling myself out, but I've been seeing a lot of that in Tumblr.
Pros of rereading your own fic.
A good time. Has exactly the tropes you like and the characterization you want to read. Gratification. Yes, you did finish a thing, and yes, you did do good. Just a very fun time all around. Cons of rereading your own fic.
Is that another typo? There should be a type of blocking someone that, automatically unlocks for them after 30 days or a year or something. Sometimes a regular block just feels too harsh. I don't want to ban little Timmy for life just because they said something annoying on my post when they were 14.
I mean, I'm gonna, but, just... Did you put it in, a timeout corner or something?
You think that's a denim jacket? Surely you jest.
That punchline hit me like a sack of wet mice. It hit you like what?
I hate when my actions have exactly the consequences I knew they would.
What the hell, man? You couldn't give me the unpredictable consequences? You gave me, cut and dry consequences? The consequences to my cons?
You need to understand that I have two sets of headcanons. There's a set of realistic headcanons based on my genuine reading of the show,
and then there's me playing pretend with my dolls.
The chronic pain has been chronicking today. The doctors say there's nothing wrong on the scans they do, but I am still in pain. Help! Apollo! Asclepius! Buddha! I'll take anyone at this point to make the pain stop. No, not a death god. Fuck off, Thanatos.
Gotta hope some of those are wrong just so you're mad at me.
Kentucky Fried Chicken? When did Kentucky get hands? Yaoi between an autistic guy and a kleptomaniac. One takes things literally, and the other takes things literally.
Biological women implies the existence of a chemical, nuclear, psychological, conventional, and gorilla women.
Left out unconventional women, total women, brush women, and a woman of attrition.
Woman of mass destruction.
That's my kind of woman right there.
Maidens, if you're going to flee dramatically from my castle in the middle of the night once I reveal my true nature to you, please leave your candelabra on the little ledge by the portcullis. We are running out of them. Starting to think these maidens are stumbling in, soaked through from the rain, just to steal my beautiful gowns and homeware. Are any of you actually lost? At the checkout in Home Goods, loading the belt with nothing but candelabras in all shapes and sizes, while cashier watches sympathetically and asks if it was the maidens again. The only reliable, effective way of protecting children is education. But people don't want to hear that because they don't actually care about protecting children. They care about protecting a mythologized ideal of innocence. You cannot be safe and ignorant.
Let me repeat that again. You cannot be safe and ignorant.
Asked one of the waiters if I missed anything while I was out for a month, and he told me,
Well, Peter almost got beat up.
and I was like, all right, how much are you exaggerating?
And he said, well, a lot.
And I asked, did someone just yell slightly too loud at Peter? And he answered,
Yeah, it was the new girl. She got mad at him because nobody told her you're supposed to ignore everything Peter says. God damn it, Peter.
writing one OC to kill another OC that I don't really like that much. Call that character assassination.
Time for Kate.
Oh my god. I know it's a trap. Look at that tail flick. That tail flick, she might as well just be a mimic. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh, I'm not gonna fall for it.
I fell for it. I'm too weak. I deserve this.
Having a post get popular is a bad thing on Tumblr. Counterpoint. I can edit my 72K note post to anything I want. 72K notes singular grape PNG still with watermarks. The people love my grape. Oh, I love the moon. She's so pretty.
So true. So true.
Okay. Who's the poor small dick bastard that named his horse? Just want to talk. Be honest. Are you guys only hanging out with me because of the prophecy?
Ooh.
Oh. Probably bad RPG ideas. The Undeath of the Author, where I learn necromancy to bring the author back to life to see what's the proper interpretation of the book. Arthur Conan Doyle. What do you mean people still care about Holmes? That was like a one-off thing. Death doesn't scare me. But life without my hyperfixations does! Being a writer is more about Googling words to make sure they absolutely mean what you always assume they meant than simply writing.
Fucking felt.
Sonic the Lesbian is a hedgehog. Wait, I fucked it up. Guys, stop reblogging this. Stop!
I really can't believe we all grew up on this goddamn bitch of a website.
I've seen y'all graduate, get married, go mad from the power emanating from the amulet, change careers, or worse, having children. Virgin Airlines. Not after I'm done with them. Wrong blog.
World Heritage Post. It was you. You're the one who killed Virgin Airlines, you son of a...
September is Bisexual Visibility Month. Please be on the lookout for bisexual people when crossing the street, as we go both ways.
Yes, it's normal my heart rate is this high. I have a condition. The condition being prey animal.
Hey, what happened to that tower y'all were building? We lost the money. Fucking DashCon 2. How do draw good? Phil 14 sketchbook. Bad stuff is good stuff because you made stuff. Do you like sparkle? Draw sparkle. Draw will make your heart do the smiley emote. Remember to drink lots of aqua or else bad time. Don't stress, friend, all is well. Your art is like hot potato crisps. Don't let anyone piss on your good mood, amigo. If they do, eat them. Can't wait to not sleep at all on September 11th.
Okay, I know you're from the UK, but reading this as an American is really, really funny. Why? It's about 21 Pilots. The new album is out September 12th? There's 21 this time? Why the hell does the Tumblr app have a whopping 3.5 gigabytes of cache? What could it possibly be storing?
I'm in there. Hi, please don't clear it.
Whoops. Parent feeding a baby in the 1800s before airplanes were invented? Here comes the nothing. Hey man, I love your comics. Sorry people don't treat you like a person. Hey, listen, Tomfoolery actually transitioned and only does shenanigans now.
I swear to God.
8 0 0 8 1 3 5. Oh my god, guys, put that away. Theory. Ron Perlman is Will Ferrell from a dystopian cyberpunk future. Okay, Ron Perlman is either 1, Will Ferrell getting stung by 100 bees, or 2, Will Ferrell's mega evolution. I'm gonna go with the dystopian cyberpunk future. It would explain why he got the cooler voice.
Damn, Seymour and Genie lamps don't look like lamps at all. They're like teapots. The fact that there's a spirit in them doesn't make them more lamp-like. Any opinions on this?
'Cause it's a container for lamp oil. You can use it as a lamp. Are you okay? Who hurt you?
What? What are you doing in there? Jojo? It's a baby. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. She's coming to get me. She's coming to get me. It's over. It's Jover. It's Jojover.
When the show first released in 1997, the kids were born in 1987, making them millennial. Now in 2025, the kids are born in 2015, making them Gen Alpha. The adults are mostly in their late 30s and early 40s, and take Randy for instance. Not the stick guy's Tumblr, not Randy, you're stick, not that guy. He's 45, and in 1997, he was born in 1952, making him a baby boomer. Now in 2025, he's born in 1980. Making him now a millennial. The same generation the kids originally were. In 2032, Randy will have been born the same year the kids were in the first season.
Oh. Oh, my hip.
Writing prompt. You were born with an abnormally small hip box. Life is a bit hard, but it helps when in trouble.
Oh.
Another cool bug on this site is when you're on mobile and suddenly the ads will just move and cover the post you're reading.
My face immediately fell when I got far enough in this first sentence to realize this post wasn't about an arthropod.
I'm so sorry, I will make it up to you. Enjoy the woolly chafer beetle.
Oh, they're friend-shaped.
The Postal Service names their shit exactly like how a 16-year-old names angsty fanfics.
Explain?
Such great heights. We will become silhouettes. Recycled air. A tattered line of string. Be still, my heart. There's never enough time. This place is a prison. Try and tell me literally any one of those would fit above a short story about 2 wholly random men from the MCU fingering each other, or possibly 12 chapters of 1 or more characters from a CW show being in high school while having a photogenic but terminal kind of cancer. Try.
Oh my god, the Postal Service is bad. I thought that... Oh, okay.
Okay, so in hindsight, I think I probably could have been clearer. Dispel magic? Yeah, I sure hope it is.
Counterspell? Okay. 1.
Had some time to chat with a Verizon Wireless guy while my phone was getting set up, and he's a straight guy. It turns out he has 2 moms and used to DJ for drag events. Culturally LGBT.
Raised gay, but not practicing.
LGBT on my mother's side.
Oh, which one?
Both. You've heard of alphabet soup. Now get ready for Times New Ramen. I sent this to my mom and she got so mad at me, she sent me an audio recording of her yelling.
Oh, no.
Just saw an evil orc stomp on a small village peasant. I need a minute.
That's okay, take your time.
I just got over it and he came back and stomped on another one.
And you just stood there?
I found the 1 clove of garlic the recipe speaks of that's somehow sufficient for the whole dish. Better double it. You know the hyperfixation hitting category 7 when you hear a single word related to the hyperfixation and you instantly think of the character.
It's bad.
The author's barely disguised fetish test. If it's not explained in the lore, 50-50 chance it's just a coincidence. If it is explained in the lore, 100% chance it's a fetish thing.
Write that down.
Why does this keep happening to you? The eggs, I mean.
My best guess is that some fake creature out there is worried about my B12 intake. Hey, you guys will never guess what vitamin I was seriously deficient in.
Oh.
Do you need a shot of B12? You know you do?
Recipes be like, Step 1, heat oil. Step 2, dump it over the edge of the ramparts to discourage ladder-based climbing.
That's what I've been doing wrong with my chili.
The void is beautiful and I love him. Damn, to pet this cat you have to certify that you're not Anish Kapoor petting it on his behalf.
Just won't pet the cat.
Nothing more embarrassing than accidentally using a big word wrong because now I am simultaneously both stupid and pretentious.
The worst combination of all time. Aw, that makes you a debate bro on the Reddit or the Twitters.
Like maybe there's someone in this abandoned clown factory who can help us.
This is what companies say every time they try to buy Tumblr.
They should, make a wetter water that hydrates you 5 times as much. It should feel like a video game potion. Instant healing, instant hydration.
2 things. I know there was a thing called Liquid IV that was kind of hawked that idea. And 2, unfortunately, the only thing we got was the ever more saltier water that sits at the bottom of the ocean and instantly kills fish.
Can you please just have an ounce of shrimpathy?
No. 20 years ago, the TV show Supernatural was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
That's how most people get their news now, goddammit.
I'm Christian, and I respect the order of creation as God intended,
but I'm not gonna lie. If I could make a massive vat of agar and grow an alive shopping mall out of red blood and meat and feed it living human bodies to make it expand larger with more shops and amenities, without hesitation, without question, I would do exactly that. I just feel at home on this website.
I'd much rather see 1,000 graphic design as my passion Canva book covers and scribbly MS Paint covers and poorly scanned colored pencil covers than a single AI-generated book cover. And if you need inspiration, look no further than the critically acclaimed cover of all time, Scrimmy Bingus and the Crungy Spingus. Look at him. Witness him!
Cat. Aw. She's observant. Uh-oh. Don't move, guys. Don't move. Her sight is based on movement. Oh no, I've been routed out by eBay!
Artfully layering an Axe body spray deodorant and 2 different perfume oils to create a tasteful mixture of amber, oud, mint, lavender, moss, and petrichor, producing a scent that smells exactly like damp, stale, rotting laundry. Reminds me of that Tumblr user that made powdered milk with sparkling water and create instant spoiled milk. That was also me.
Do you know any other ways to speed ruin things?
I wish I knew any other way to do anything.
Charlie Fox doesn't like AUs. All of them mischaracterized characters, especially Sans.
Toby Fox.
Go invent 500 skeletons.
Loons, quacks, dodos, turkeys, chickens, vultures, kits, titmice, boobies, peckers. What the fuck did birds do that half of them can also be rude words? According to the Discord reactions when this was submitted, exist, apparently.
You see, an original character is kind of like a brain parasite.
Actually, yeah, that adds up. Heroes don't get happy endings. They give them to other people. God fucking damn it, and this game really showed it.
Literally sleeping on a barbecue sauce.
So there I was. Barbecue sauce on my kitty. I made Gary, my gecko, a tiny talus and yarmulke for Rosh Hashanah, and he wished you all a happy new year. Happy Rosh Hashanah again from OP of the Shalom Mender.
I love him.
You know, making art is actually abusive because you're manipulating the viewer into feeling something.
OP, I would just like to remind you.
OP, I know this is a joke, but just remember that if you're going to knock on enough doors asking to see the devil, eventually he may answer. Just overheard my dad on the phone going, yeah, I'd be more happy to buy your daughter off of you. How much would you be willing to trade her for?
And got very worried for a second before remembering that he manages dairy farms for a living.
Surely there's gotta be a better way to word that, man.
They're selling that cow to One Direction.
I don't know which one is the imposter.
So someone found the blog, and I think they'd like it.
Oh,
Hey, don't worry, I'm all out of HP. See how I'm like lowering my head and my face is shrouded in shadow? Well, that's because I'm too exhausted and demoralized to keep fighting. The remix of my character theme has stopped playing and everything. Like, you should come closer. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
I love the use of I'm back in the fucking building again,
Referring to special interest relapse.
Poor Eggman. That is not what he thought that would be used for.
If you're ever sad, please try to remember how huge my muscles are.
Well, now I'm sad and thinking of your huge muscles.
This is literally impossible. You're thinking of someone else's muscles, surely. And now a spooky short horror story. The YouTube content creator community was rocked by a macabre tragedy this morning after Amelia Baldelia was instructed to hang streamers for a 6-year-old's birthday party.
Princesses have special moves.
Every move a princess uses is special.
Aww.
Probably one of my favorite random things about Lord of the Rings is the fact that A, Pippin didn't Gollum impression in the books. B, Pippin had never met Gollum before that point and never would. C, yet it was an accurate impression, as it startled and was recognized by the orc he was speaking to. D, the only possible explanation for Pippin Took's accurate Gollum impression is this. Bilbo, while telling stories to the eager children, must have imitated Gollum perfectly. Which also kind of drives home how weird it would have been for both Frodo and Sam to suddenly be traveling with what was basically the equivalent of, like, Rumpelstiltskin from the childhood bedtime stories. When you put it like that, yeah.
Horny art is awesome, and I think every pervert with an odd and obscure fetish who draws their own porn is a hero.
This art style's a little weird. I'm worried that they might draw fetish art in private.
Okay, awesome. I sure hope so. I wish Michelangelo painted Inflation for Mario in the Sistine Chapel instead of boring church shit. Who fucking cares? Please don't ever say the words Inflation for Mario ever again.
Baby girl, my Nero is so divergent, it's not even sticking to the canon anymore.
When you're a Looney Tunes character and you see Medusa in a short skirt. Oh!
Tumblr user facts I just made up. What is a la berber? Well, that's where la parents put la band-aid.
That's really good.
Literally just saw a life-size bird shit midair.
You mean a bird?
One-to-one bird. I didn't think they were real.
Fuck! I think I left my arcane talisman of +2 jumping in one of the village's many random large breakable parts.
Fuck! When you told me to hide the golden idol of divine resilience, I put it on a ledge only accessible with a boosted jump!
Dude, we are so fucking screwed.
And if we look behind this leaf, we can see the dreaded microscopic panther. They are very small and very tiny, but also very deadly and very adorable. Do not approach the tiny microscopic panther. She will try to kill you.
Boy, there's not a single thought going on in that photogenic brain, is there? Love you.
What is the charge? Speaking of flower? A succulent speaking flower?
I'd say let him go. What if I told you 9 was less afraid of love than 10? What then?
For a moment, I lived in a beautiful world where Doctor Who didn't exist, and this was simply his 789 joke too layered for me to understand. Hello! To the individual who parked the giant airship in front of the castle with the big Bowser insignia on the sails and a Bowser big face on the front, you left your lights on. Thank you!
The princess has been kidnapped again.
Good things about small fandoms. Less notorious people, no drama, pretty tight-knit. Bad things about small fandoms. Where is everyone? Stop projecting your cramps onto me, you little shits! It's working! Keep it up, guys! Fun fact, no type of human is inherently harder to draw than any other. If you feel like you can't draw fat people, textured hair, wheelchairs, etc., you should do it anyways. Do it badly first and you'll figure it out with practice, just like anything else. Go forth. I believe in you.
I mean, they're right. I get advice on how to draw plus-size women all the time, and it's just like, just
Try it. You'll get good at it later.
you have to be annoying and do everything as passionately and genuinely as possible, because we live in a world where everyone operates through 16 layers of post-irony, and to love with recklessness is literally counterculture.
I'm gonna give you mad props because you also have the Prince avatar. It's one of my favorite boys. You alright?
Oh, wise one, Tumblr user Troy Wagner. What should I draw? Frog. Thank you.
These are all same sort of animal. You understand? Little bitey boys.
Dude, the club sucks so bad, so me and my Pikmin are going home due to aforementioned club being so sucks.
OP, why did you bring your Pikmin to the club?
He likes the espresso martinis there.
Don't fucking judge him, Susan.
Today on Color Theory. There's a lot of them. Like millions of them. Billions, perhaps.
And some of them are not very good.
Got a really crazy fic coming up in the next 7 to 8 years. Stay tuned.
Oh, me.
You've already written that trope.
Yes, I like it a lot. I will be writing it again. 1,000 stories of the same trope over and over again for 10 million years.
You've already drawn that character.
Yes, I like them a lot. I will be drawing them again. 1,000 drawings of the same character over and over again for 10 million years.
I hate it when people are like, I really understand what it's like to be prey. To look up into the jaws of a predator and know it's my purpose to be consumed.
Like, bitch, no. Prey runs away. You're some other shit.
I know what it's like to be a burger. Polyamory isn't the solution to a love triangle when two of the people hate each other.
I mean, yeah, not if you don't understand quadrant vacillation.
Hang on, I need to Google something. Oh, fuck you.
Huge fan of fictional guys for whom there is no hope. I can try to fix them, but I know it's pointless.
Getting banned from AO3 for saying that all Ankh ships since the Cold War have been slight variations of Godzilla x Mothra.
I'm so glad I finally saw a take stupid enough that I realized I need to unfollow.
So I decided to do a Merzensky run for the sake of getting more coins, and just, wow. Your parents hate you or something, girl? God. Damn. Walkable cities are such a terrible idea when you think about them for literally any longer than a single second. More steps equals more cracks, equals more mothers' backs broken. Simple fucking math. If you wanted your mom's back blown out so badly, you could have just called me. Change does not come from a place of comfort. I mean, I find pennies and nickels on my couch all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What you looking for out there? Is it some kind of rodent? Some sort of bird? Your marbles? Oh, it's your marbles. Oh, it's your marbles. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Behold with your eyes, Our Lady of the Damp and Rain. Long may her glory reign.
Pokemon. But the Pokemon simply watch while the trainers engage in fisticuffs.
Now, what would be the human typings? Ah, tiddlywinks. I must tiddle a wink. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. No, actually, I don't. Elaborate? I'm not quite a stone top, but maybe you could call it a clay top. Dreidel! It's always like, oh, be careful with this song might become a memory, or this cologne might become a memory. This brand of beer might become a memory. I time travel all the time. The psychic duck is named Golduck, and the gold duck is named Psyduck. Okay, I get what you're trying to say, but hear me out. Let me explain. I know the answer to this. Okay, listen. Gold is a material that is used a lot in a lot of psychic, like, trickery. And also, in the Japanese version of Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, whatever, Marsh Badge, Sabrina's badge, used to be called Gold Badge. It's supposed to make sense. It is supposed to make sense. It's just very unfortunate that he's blue. There are a lot of reasons to oppose monarchy, but the most overlooked is that the king is always getting stuck in, like, some kind of hazardous puzzle chamber filling up with gravel or lava or something. Do your fucking job, man. Oh, that one was a thinker. He would fucking say that. But the guy you and everyone else made up in your heads wouldn't because you don't understand him. Chat named the character. Hey, no homo, but I'm sitting on a broken swing set out back in the perfect, quiet 2 a.m. blackness and picturing the softness of your voice and the darkness of your eyes with such perfect and terrible clarity that it feels like I'm choking on my own heartbeat. Now I'm eating croutons straight out of the bag. Still no homo? I'm gonna level with you, friend. I am eating these croutons gay style. Ah, Halloween. The time where nobody bats an eye when you dress up as the Koopa King. Until you try to trick or treat at the bank vault. They don't like that for some reason. Well, at least I was on the TV. I mean, the Koopa King was on TV. I can't believe he would have tried to rob a bank in broad daylight. That's so stupid of him. Guys, it's autumn, which means if I make a big pot of soup, it will fix everything. No one fact-check me on this. We will let the soup speak for itself. I emerge from the magical girl transformation, and I look the exact same. A few moments pass before an Amtrak train falls from the sky, crushing me instantly. Wow. My liege, we, your council, would not advise this course of action. But we all agree it would be pretty funny regardless. Sure, go into the lava chambers. See what happens. Nothing scarier than being the fan of a fic and then becoming mutuals with the author like, hi, Shakespeare, big fan of your fake dating AU. Is good. Quit your job. Join my band of mercenaries. How's the dental? You can have all the teeth you can carry. Sweet. Oh, I love being a pedestrian on a busy college campus. Yeah, slow down your stupid car as I cross the crosswalk. Kneel to me in my right of way. The king needs to go to hair-cutting class. Feeling down. Can't talk right now. My imaginary parkour guy didn't survive crashing into the Wendy's billboard. Rest in peace. I hate it when you're heating something up in the microwave and it starts to go snap, crackle, pop, so you take it out, but it's still, like, completely cold. Like, shut up, then. Get the fuck back in there. It's insane that you can go out and buy a 24 terabyte hard drive for like $300. You couldn't run out of storage on that if you tried. That's like a dozen AAA games. You say that as if people buy AAA games. I swear to fucking God, I would claw out one drive from my computer if I could. I would burn down their servers if I could. I would run their stocks to the ground if I could. I hope every single one of their workers gets a better offer from a competitor in the next 24 hours. I hope every single one of their light bulbs explodes at the same time. I hope every single carton of milk in their fridge will always be expired. Stop backing up my fucking files. Stop asking me to back up my fucking files. Stop taking my fucking files off my fucking computer. I don't want a fucking reminder in 3 fucking days. Let me fucking say no. Fuckers.
What are you doing?
so little. You're a little baby.
Oh no. Children, don't. You're going to fall down.
My blog is a safe space for me.
The rest of you are in danger, I think.
When your Fred starts some drama and says, "A little bird told me," and you know full well that you're the bird. Imagine you're some guy, and you're going through the woods one day, and you stumble upon a house, and the people who live there just give you free food and eventually let you inside, and it's nothing like you've ever seen before, and the people are so nice and loving towards you, and then one day, they decide to never let you leave again, steal your balls, and give you a stupid fucking haircut. My name is Croutons, and this is my story. Look what they did to you, man. Did the name Odysseus already exist before the Odyssey? Or was Homer just like,
This is my new book, The Journey, and our hero's name, Jonathan?
Quick Google check, and it seems like it did come before the Odyssey. And it seems to be derived from the Greek usage of the term for to be grieved or to be hated. Depends on how you feel about the Odyssey, I guess. I want one of those scenes in a Dude Bro film where quote-unquote tomboy chick has to wear a dress to go undercover or whatever. But instead of the guys drooling as she walks down the stairs, they're like, okay, you need to stop. Go put the cargo pants back on. You look super uncomfortable and awkward in that. Brutus, you go be the fake prostitute. Now I'm just imagining the super rip guy calling Brutus and being like, yes, I've always wanted to be the fake prostitute. Now this is my time to shine. Not gonna lie, I would watch the fuck out of that movie. Has anyone actually ever seen a shareholder, or are we just supposed to believe they actually exist? I'm studying finance, and I'm like 80% sure they're like a worse version of the Fae.
I think they're actually right.
If I was a pirate captain, I would get a movie projector and play a movie on the big sails every Friday night for my boys to kick back and enjoy some time off, unless we're under attack. So pirates, like, legit did the 16th to 17th century equivalent of this? When things were slow, they would put on plays, act out dramas of stories they knew, or just freestyle. The most preferred model of original productions was courtroom drama, trying each other for piracy. The accused would list off their many dramatically and humorously embellished crimes and be equally dramatically sentenced. Sometimes there was a daring escape, sometimes just a really maudlin death scene, but a good time was had by all. As we all suspected, pirates are theater nerds.
I mean, does that really shock anybody?
My desktop wallpaper cycles between these two images, so every 10 minutes I am overwhelmed by the loss of my horse or overcome by the fear of its return.
I need, like, the Uma Musuve version of this, where it's just gold ship.
Guys, I'm going to make a hot take. The whole I wish I could be with a woman, but instead I'm stuck with my stupid, gross husband/boyfriend sentiment I see repeated in bi circles is just the progressive, quote-unquote, queer version of the boomer, I hate my wife jokes. If he's stupid and gross, you should leave him, and if he isn't, you're just being cruel for internet points, and he should leave you. Damn, Tumblr, you out for blood? If giraffes were predators, they would look both hilarious and terrifying while sneaking up on their prey. I am afraid you've missed the predatory giraffes by about 66 million years, mate. Aw, man! We never get to have anything. Failure perfectionists getting mad about rolling a 2. What are my funny critical failure, man? Courage the Cowardly Dog is not cowardly, because that poor dog will be facing the flayed corpse of God or some shit every episode. Courage is the reasonably horrified dog.
And if you disagree with me, then you sound rather naughty.
They locked my beautiful wife, Eddie Button, away in the meatball menu. She's so scared in there. I had to go on a quest to save her. Hey, you guys remember when, like, Google worked? Do you remember when it worked better than the Tumblr search function? Once more, Tumblr ends up winning by just being there and doing nothing. Do you want my totally, wow, this should be like on Reddit / answer for this?
I think it's because most other social media companies are trying to like appeal to everyone. And I think in doing so, they're not appealing to anybody. Whereas Tumblr has always appealed to its weird ass crowd. And therefore, doesn't have to do anything more than that, than just keep the site stable. And that's kind of up for debate, but yeah. Top 5 worst ways to be found. 5, out. 4, guilty. 3, wanting. 2, lacking. And 1, by this email. It has come to my attention I forgot about dead. Really goes to show you how much social anxiety really gets to people that they would actually rather be dead than any of these 5. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, and I'm dodging the draft. Okay, Jonah. Hang on, I gotta look something up. Don't worry, I know that one from heart if you need an explanation. Thanks, Tumblr user I suggest for. I can always count on you for theological literacy. And wait, is there a different reason you like this story? Hey, it doesn't matter how boring your posts are. If you repost them to /r/curated Tumblr on an alt account with notes cropped out enough times, a guy with a paper bag on his head will read it over Minecraft parkour and post it as a YouTube short. Unfortunately, sometimes you end up with me, the guy who's probably been reading Tumblr posts longer than your average Reddit user. And I don't do Minecraft parkour in the background because you don't need jingle keys! Tumblr user changeling coded. Why are you plural? Every month, one lucky user is absorbed. You could be next. Hey, you in a system? That's cool. I support you. I'm also in a system. It's called a Nintendo 64. Yahoo! Mario, I love you. You're too goddamn precious. Why do I have to pay to live in an apartment? This should be free. Leave blogging this because I reread my post just now and I'm... You are right, but also, I thought you lived in a fishbowl, or even better, like a cool pond. Get a forward pond. The housing market is in shambles. Wow, the economy's so bad, poor fish can't even live in a goddamn pond. Hey, my Reddit account was fucking yoinked, so, yeah. Buckito subreddit, beware. They turned me into a lowly slut named Juliet! Reddit, do something! Congrats on the transition, Pucky! Help me, man!
Jojo, do you have anything to say about the accusations about being a baby? Guys, she's dodging the question. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She's dodging. You're dodger.
You may be old, but are you this old? What are you talking about? Children still use number 2 pencils. They're still in, like, every office supply store. Children drag boulders across the desert to score their writing in the sands nowadays. It's the coolest way to draw that weird-ass S thing we all did in school. With great foot pain comes a lot of ibuprofen.
It's true. Although I made the mistake of taking a lot of Tylenol as a kid, and now I have a crippling obsession with Legend of Zelda.
I love when horror movies have a final installment that's like, the final chapter, the last cut, franchise name, its ending.
And then there's like 4 more movies.
Franchise name. Okay, trust bro, that's it. We're done.
Nice try, Saw series. You did that at least like 3 times.
Girl, help! Rent is getting crazy in my Lego City apartment!
Firing a gun out my door to help the Lego City rent prices.
Girl, help! I was shot by an unknown assailant outside my Lego City apartment!
Ooh.
According to old Finnish folklore, having a wild animal wander into your home is an omen of death.
The bigger the animal, the more imminent the death. A small bird, like a sparrow or a finch, is a sign that someone who lives in your house will die within the year. If the animal that has somehow made its way inside the house is a small mammal like a hedgehog or a larger bird like an owl or a raven, would mean that death is coming to visit in the next few months. Massive megafauna like a fully grown moose or a bear is a sign that someone will probably die within the next 20 minutes.
The others are sent with a message. The moose is sent with a mission.
This one doesn't get to stay hidden in the replies.
I feel like the folklore started with the megafauna thing, And then they were just like, no, it's an omen. It's a sign of an omen. My husband totally did not get killed by bear. New mythical creature idea. Reverse Medusa. Instead of a woman's body with snakes for hair, it's a snake with human women's faces instead of scales.
Oh, good. I hate it.
Whoa there, settle down now. I say to you as if you were a horse. It works. You become settled.
Humans are much like horses, except they aren't.
It's like some stupid philosophical shit someone on Twitch would say.
I miss the era of time where you could say, "Is this real, chat?"
And everyone instinctively understood you were pretending to be a Twitch streamer, not asking the opinion of a hallucinating AI robot. Yeah. They should block ChatGPT on uni Wi-Fi the way they used to block cool math games.
They should make ChatGPT automatically redirect to cool math games so you actually fucking learn something.
If the damn thing didn't have an app, that actually isn't a bad idea. Because it's like you can do proxy blocking, but like I don't know how that works with like apps. Today on Facts I Just Made Up, Vincent van Gogh wasn't well known during his lifetime. Only after his death did the algorithm make him one of the world's most monetized content creators.
I thought Claude was the most monetized.
I can't top that. Dang.
Spider Girl who uses itchy bitchy pronouns. God damn it, take your gold star and go up the water spout. Lavatar's waving at you. Wave back.
Do it. First, my sister. Now, relentless Tumblr ads. Stop telling me to find Jesus. I'm Jewish. I don't care that you lost him again. That's your problem. You'd think nailing him down would have helped. Oh my god, I'm so going down. Imagine if all Nintendo games had the same ending as Metroid.
I don't know if that's blessed or cursed. I guess it depends on the video game characters you envision.
What's up, pretty? How's the atmosphere weather over there?
Oh, guys, I'm about to get it.
My identity has been stolen. Under penalty of instant death, do not make blackout poetry of my posts. It is improper behavior. It makes me want to explode. You will receive 80 concussions. Don't make me spill it out again.
Painting's exploiting spell.
Image description. A screenshot of the original post with sections blacked out. The new text reads, Penis exploit spell. End description.
K.
U-N-P?
I'm a fucking idiot. Did your best, buddy. It's okay.
What a nice sounding car you are.
Hey, I know things have been hard, but I want you to know it's gonna be okay. And I am so proud of you.
Live better. Eat bolder. Our journey started in Boulder, Colorado in... I know the Eternal Wolf came back from Boulder. Pro tip, wear a shirt with garbled text before you get up to shenanigans. Then you can claim any photo or video evidence is actually AI. That is evil and also genius. Absolutely horrid that a 10-hour sleep does not cure you of all that ails you.
It doesn't even cure me of being tired. Why do I gotta land on the magic number of sleep?
Bed covered in plushies is a wonderful idea until you have to change the sheets and then you'll discover true pain.
Ah, the Sisyphean task of wanting plushies on the bed but needing to change your sheets. Ouchies.
Made a I love characters who are trait post that was really just me talking about my own OC.
Months later, sees that exact poster posted on Pinterest, saves it to that OC's inspo board. The snake eats its own tail. It's the first time I see myself in the wild over there, so that's fun.
Hey, Pucky Joe. 6'7".
How's it feel to be conditioned? To be trained to laugh at something unfunny just so you can feel included? Don't betray your truth for others.
So I'm just confused at its origins. It's part of a rap song, and then it was on TikTok, and then it was some kid that did the hand gestures, and is that what made it funny? And then South Park talked about that kid, and that was the thing they did, and I don't know what's going on anymore, man. A billionaire can never be held accountable. Therefore, a billionaire must never make a management decision.
I have a suggestion.
Force-femming the billionaires won't help. Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
My favorite thing is when the millionaires say eat the rich. It's homie, you are also the rich. Let's go. A normal amount of going. Let's go! A lot of going. Exciting.
Let's go?
This is something different entirely. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says,
"You're in here a lot. Are you an alcoholic?"
The horse ponders for a minute and responds, "I don't think I am." And poof, he disappears. This is where philosophy students start to snicker, as they are familiar with Descartes' postulate, "I think, therefore I am." But telling you that first would be putting Descartes before the horse. Go to your room! Who is this graceful medieval noblewoman? What family does she belong to? Stimpy and Olive not being camera shy. They look like a couple that defied all odds to be together. And I'm so proud of them. I love it when headlines get cut off.
Top stories. 5 guys accused of selling cheeseburgers. Dunkin' is releasing a new drink, and it's made with something called coffee.
And then you go read the article, and it's actually 100 times worse, where company accused of selling cheeseburgers made of horse. And then your brain is like, Taiki Shuttle, no! So the thing is, depression was never destigmatized. The narrative just switched from no one has depression, you're just using it as an excuse, to everyone has depression, you're just using it as an excuse. And it's so great that we're doing that now. Really set mental health back by 20 fucking years! Sorry, I seem to have struck myself with a nerve. I get a power trip and I'm alone on the bus. Yes, drive the beast for me. Do it. Hey, did you hear that Mad at You Island has been declared a wildlife sanctuary? Yeah, there's an endemic species of newt that can only be found at Mad at You Island. Nobody's allowed to be at Mad at You Island unless they get a special permit from the Bureau of Wildlife Management. Those newts said some pretty fucked up shit about you, though. It's probably why you shouldn't go. Adding polls to Tumblr was genuinely the best thing they've done in the past decade or so. Bitches do love clicking on buttons. Anytime a poll is on my dash, no matter what it is, or even though I don't know nothing about it, I'm clicking that thing.
Bitches love a fair and easy democracy.
Although I can imagine next time they try to run a presidential campaign, how funny that would be if they try to run out on Tumblr. It's who are you going to be voting for? President Gerald Jackson? President Jackson Geraldson? Or vanilla extract? Deeply yearning for a place and time that doesn't even exist is so cruel. Hey babe, the closest you'll get to what you desire is probably the nightscape of a video game you played when you were 9. I just want to be in Forget-Me-Not Valley, man. Why you gotta do this to me? You have to get up pretty early in the morning to lead your gift horse across that burnt bridge, but you can't make a watched horse eat all your can of worms in one basket. T-Boo, take your medicine, please. Adderall happens when I say so. It's time for Kate. So I moved her tower because now I have the chair. She seems more content now because she's one with the plant. She truly is the tiny panther of the Seymour household. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What? You want to go? You want to fight? I'd probably lose. So let's not. Wait, what do you mean it's almost Halloween?
I swear it's still winter. Who lied to me?
False information time! Did you know they say +2 when something is good because 67 + 2 = 69, and 69 is a funnier number than 67?
I mean, I know they just said false information, but I kind of want to believe it now.
Nice outfit, loser. 2001 called date. Hold on. Oh my god.
Women and bitches love my cavern. Can you shut up about your cavern? To the pit with you! Dog, where the fuck am I? Where am I, dog? Dog? Sometimes I think Tumblr's Midwest jokes are too on the nose, but then I remember I live 5 miles away from a field of identical 8-foot corn statues. Delete this. From the Google reviews for it. If you like corn or corn-related art sculptures, this is the field for you.
Please, call me Frankenstein. Frankenstein was my father, but stealing his name and overriding his presence in the dominant cultural consciousness has been really, really satisfying.
You know how, like, cheese is made with milk? What would it be like if someone made cheese with flavored milk? Like, imagine with me, if you will. You're on your way to a fancy party, and when you get to that party, there's a charcuterie board. You look at the board, and the cheese is brown. Or you go to a friend's place for dinner, and you find out that they're making mac and cheese, but when you look in the pot, the mac and cheese is bright fucking pink. Or even more of a deception, you look at it, and it's yellow, and you give a sigh of relief, and then you look in the garbage can.
It's banana-flavored milk.
Okay, so we all know Pokemon had a floating timeline, right? Ready to feel old, millennial?
Please, no, have mercy.
It was always the current year, but the characters stayed the same age. The technology progressed around them from landlines to Rotom phones. In the original 1997 season, Ash is 10 years old, meaning he was born in 87, and therefore a millennial. In his final 2023 season, Ash is still 10, meaning he was born in 2013, and therefore is now Gen Alpha. Ash's mother, Delia Ketchum, is 29. In the first season, she was born in 1968, making her Gen X. In the final season, she was still 29, meaning she was born in 1994, making her now a very young millennial, and she's now born after Ash was in the original season. You feel old, millennials? Boy, do I, and God, I need the floating timelines to fucking stop.
My child will not be allowed to use ChatGPT. He will be smarter and stronger than the other children, and he will kill them easily.
Kind of embarrassing to play a game that your friend recommended. It's like, oh, I played it with your game. I'm playing it. It's yours.
I don't think it's like that at all.
No, okay, I do get the idea. I'm just trying to come to terms with some of the details. So how many time loops did you spend fucking me? No, I know we need to be making a plan to escape, but I really need to know. Was it more or less times than the number of resets where you killed me? What the fuck do you mean Venn diagram?
The leftism leaving people's bodies when it's time to build a villager trading hall.
Crying at the tags and the notes. Listen, all I'm saying is Karl Marx did not consider Minecraft when he wrote Das Kapital.
The anti-colonialism leaving my body as soon as I find new Minecraft village to loot and then occupy.
Relax, they like it in my basement.
I concentrate all my fascistic colonizer tendencies into Minecraft where they can't hurt anyone. Skin tone diversity in the villager shouldn't happen because it'd look bad in villager trading halls arguments. Oh my God. Hey, get back in your hole!
Game idea.
Whenever there's a popular exploit/glitch discovered, don't patch it out and instead add stuff like voice lines. Have the storekeeper from Skyrim make muffled rude comments while having a bucket over their heads. Add NASA commentary after being launched by a giant. The guards offer you 3 coins, berates you, or jails you for game-breaking potions.
Oh, sure, when Spiffing Brit makes the ultimate gaming potion, you do nothing, but when I do it...
Hey, you want to see the best trail cam photo ever? Let it be known, he is chilling like crazy. God, look at him.
Writing prompt.
Your son will take your throne from you.
They prophesied, spitting each word out, clenched teeth tight with hatred. Why'd they bother prophesizing such an event befuddles you. Your son is literally your chosen heir, after all. 3-word plot twist. Not that son.
Efficiency? Well, it makes sense. It's where they live, after all. It took a minute.
Wait, redstone dust? You're trans? I thought you were like a pile of redstone dust that gained sentience.
Is this not, in itself, a state of transition?
I mean, yeah. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm gonna cover her face in kisses. Me with JoJo. My sister just walked into my room, grunted, ugh, and promptly collapsed onto the floor. Oh, fuck, she got possessed by America.
Don't you just hate it when...
Oh, I'm sorry, wait a minute.
Can the owner of the blue Honda Civic move their car, please? It's blocking my post. Oh, nice bumper sticker. It says, born to piss, forced to... Oh, that's not okay.
Cat.
JoJo, I have a 2-word Halloween story for you. Are you ready? It's scary. Are you ready? No treats.
Pangea was wasted on the dinosaurs. Imagine the railway network.
Think of the money.
We must stop Al Gore. His dancing is wrecking the internet. The algorithm must be stopped.
Ah, God damn it. Cradles your face lovingly. Hey, I spilled super glue on my hands.
I feel like Tumblr users are the only ones who don't use AI.
Everyone else would fuck JetGPT if they could.
Finally, the one thing Tumblr won't fuck.
Do you realize how unattractive that makes you that not even Tumblr wants to touch you?
They call it his Achilles heel because
Achilles him.
Well, thanks for the spoiler.
Hey guys, just curious, what happens if you take T and E at the same time?
You become 100% man and 100% woman, therefore getting 200% gender. Devs, fix this.
Blend both with water to get gender fluid.
Out of curiosity, I went and looked this up, and seems there's a kind of mixed bag of answers. There are some people who actually do that in very small doses. If you go too high of a dose, apparently it can cause severe liver damage. But feel free to discuss what the results are if you know someone who is doing that, or if you are a person who is doing that.
Tater Tot on his way to tell you he loves you. Yeah, sorry. Your boyfriend's white cough turned into a green cough. The medicine cat's been looking at him for days and he's not getting any better. He's in Starkland's paws now. Yeah, sorry about that.
I am aware a heist crime most dastardly has hit the Louvre conveniently in the middle of the day, which, as you know, is my favorite time of the day to terrorize Paris. However, I must sadly announce that neither I nor my brainwashed associates are responsible for this particular crime. Extremely pissed I didn't think of it, actually. Character action game is such a weird alternate name for hack and slashes. Like, as opposed to action games without characters. We talking about like Michael Bay Simulator here, where you're just explosions all the time, every day, all day?
My bitch wife took my mortality in the divorce, and now I'm cursed to walk the earth a shambling husk forever, trapped in the gray nothingness between the beauty of life and release of death.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have called her a bitch.
Hey, how you feeling? I won't play your psychological games.
Hey, sorry I acted weird the other day. I was trying so hard to act normal that it backfired.
Literally the SpongeBob episode where he tries to be normal. Upon obtaining this age, an elf does not die. Rather, he feels compelled to migrate to some mysterious other land, departing the world of men.
Is that what your parents told you when you woke up and your pet elf was gone?
Shut up, goblin!
When the corporate customer service quiz has this as a question,
why would you ever tell a customer no? Because some of them deserve to be denied the things they want?
And you have to decide if you want to pass the course or be true to your heart.
This is actually fascinating because I used to work in retail and we did actually have a right to refusal of service with certain customers if they were causing a scene, mistreating us very poorly, or, also were kind of a threat to the store.
I think if that thing had a selection and then you get to explain why,
then maybe they'd probably let you pass.
A very underrated part of Phantom Blood is when Dio tearfully pleads that his abused and impoverished upbringing is to blame for his villainy, and he only lost sight of what it meant to be good as the result of his alcoholic father. Then Speedwagon, a man we can infer has a very similar origin story, emerges from the shadows out of nowhere and says, "No, dude, you just fucking suck."
Oh, you want to be an author? That's awesome. I could never do that. I'm so bad with words.
Me searching for words similar to slowly for the 5th time, and then going to Google the definition of each word just to make sure it means slowly.
My new favorite excuse for not jumping on new trends or bandwagons is, I'm 30. No more explanation needed because anyone under 30 just thinks I'm old and everyone over 30 understands implicitly.
I am 30 or 40 years old, and I do not need this!
Okay, I'll do it. I'm finally washing it. Time to get hoodwinked. It's fucking Poirot. The frog is Poirot!
Is it really that much of a surprise Santa's reindeer are girls? They have the most lesbian names I have ever heard. Donner, Blitzen, Cupid, Comet. These are lesbians.
Santa driving the sleigh.
Ho, ho, ho! Let's go, lesbians! Ho, 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 ho.
A little bit early for a Christmas post, but I'm sure this will age well when somebody watches it 2 months from now in December. Anyway, hello, hi, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you could drop the subscribe, you can ring that like, you could gift a comment to somebody. Authors, talk to me about words you had to look up 10 freaking times to make sure that all the words were correct and they meant what they meant. Because boy, did I have to do that for my fucking book. That's it. I'll see you guys later. It's time for Kate. And guess what? It's not JoJo. It's Piff.
Hello. Hello. Baby. Baby. Hello. How you doing? Missed you.